What's up, guys? It's Johnny Boy, and I'm back at it again today with another video, because this makes the third one of the day. But I'm going to kind of do a twofer here. I'm going to do a new tank system and a new box mod. So the box mod is the Smok H Priv 220 watt box mod. It's pretty nice and compact. You can kind of see the size comparison between the Wismec RX. It's pretty compact little device. Got the little battery clip down here, kind of like the R200. See, that one's on there kind of hard. There we go. Slide that out, and you got the two batteries in there, one positive going up, one negative going down. The port that you see right there, let me just double check. Yeah, that's for upgrades only, so don't try and charge your device with a cell phone cable or anything like that. Let me see here. Click it 5 times to turn it on. Now the setup is basically just like the X-Cube 2. Instead of a firing button, you have this whole firing bar right here, which is nice and ergonomic. I mean, it kind of fits really good in the hand. Basically, if I want to change into the settings, I click the firing bar 3 times. First setting is going to be mode. Switch between like our temp control and wattage mode. We got our little puff counter. Settings. What we got here? Power, and then back into mode. So I mean, basically press and hold to select it, and then you can kind of click the firing bar to bounce around through there. I'm gonna go ahead and keep mine in wattage mode. Now it does give you the options of like soft, normal, hard, and max. I covered that in one of the other videos, but I'll mention it again. Basically, for the first few seconds of your puff, it's going to regulate it either lower, at, or above the wattage setting that you have it set at for the strength level that you have it set at. So if I have it on hard mode and I'm vaping at 95 watts, it's probably going to hit around like 98, maybe 100 watts for like the first 2 seconds, just to kind of get it cooking off a little bit. If you're using like a tank system, typically I tell people, use it around like normal or less. But now the tank system, this is pretty nice. It is called the Fortuna tank system, and it's got this pretty attractive looking chick on both sides of it right here. She's wearing a red dress. Inside the packaging for it, it does come with, a replacement glass. Comes in this box right here. Let's see if I can get it open. There we go. Comes with, they're doing like these fold-out user manuals. For the tank, kind of shows off some of the coils that they have for it, but it does come with the spare glass, and in this one she's wearing like a purple dress, a red dress. Inside the packaging underneath, it does come with some different seal rings right here. Like right now it's got like the red ones in there. I think there's some blue ones in there, so I guess if you kind of want to color coordinate a little bit, gives you that option too. Now what is unique, very unique about this tank is the fact that when you vape on her and the tank heats up, the dress disappears. She is fully topless. She's still wearing some undergarments. So this tank system might not be for everybody. If you're not into full frontal nudity, I guess, might not be the tank for you. But it hits pretty good. It's got this nice wide open airflow down at the bottom, and it also has airflow up at the top. It's also a top fill tank. Fills up pretty nice and easy. Just kind of have to unscrew the top. I can take a bottle of juice here and squeeze that down in there. Tank system also has like a juice lock with it. Kind of twist it. See, there we go. Twist it fully closed right there, and then see if I can get that open back up. There we go. And then open back up right there. So if you're not vaping on it for a little while, you don't want your juice to leak out, you can hit the juice lock right there. But I'd say the vapor production does pretty good. The flavor, I'm using a ceramic coil in the packaging. The packaging says it's only supposed to go up to about like 35 watts, but let's see how she does at 95. Does pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and crank that up a little bit farther and see what we can get going here. Let's try it at about 125. That's pretty good. No burnt flavor. It's Let's go ahead and crank it up just a little bit farther. Now, this is going to be a little bit different on each device because some devices at certain wattages and ohm levels are going to run at different voltage levels. So even at this, I'm running, let me see here, about 6.85 volts. Let's see how she does. So that's at 149 watts. I know earlier when I was vaping it on the Cupor Primus, I think the most I did was probably about like 85 watts before it started to taste burnt. So I think that one was running it a little bit closer to, I want to say like 8 volts though. Kind of helps to have that extra battery in there. But yeah, the top fill tank, you can kind of see the dress is kind of starting to come off a little bit right there, even with the little bit that I've been vaping on it. I'm going to be doing that for $35. The H Priv, I want to say about $78. So 78 bucks for a 220 watt box mod. It's pretty nice, pretty sleek. Inside the box for the 220 watt, there wasn't really anything crazy or cool in there. It's the typical kind of Smok Tech, packaging. For the H Priv, we do have it in white and red and also black and red, which looks really nice. So if you guys want to come check those out, hit me up. Peace.